What's up all the Gunpla fans? Welcome back to another episode of TeamZeon. If you're new to the channel, thanks for clicking my video. Hopefully my video can give you some new idea for your next build, and I hope my video can encouraging you to try something new. Don't be scared, just make the first step. As always, I need to thank all my subscribers. Thank you for all your support. Sometimes I feel so tired, don't feel like do anything. Especially building model. Building model requires a lot of time and patience, but I never thought about give up. I know my channel is slow. Someday people will find me. So if you are first time here, if you don't want to miss any future video, please subscribe. Leave me a comment. I want to hear from you guys. So that's it for the blah blah blah. Today episode, HG Infinite Justice Gundam. First, I gotta say well done Bandai. The last time Bandai released the HG version of Infinity Gundam is back to 14 years ago. If you didn't buy that one, you don't miss anything. Forget about that one, just get this one over here. I gotta say, so far in 2020, the Infinite Justice Gundam is the best HG that I built in 2020. First, can you believe there's total 14 runners inside the box? A lot of time we open the box, we're happy to see so many runners. And the next thing is, when we go through the instruction book, you see a lot of crosses on the runner section. And tell you those pieces is no use. But on the Infinite Justice Gundam 14 runner, is total only 2 cross. Can you see? One over here and one over here. So the whole instruction manual book is only 2 cross. What's that tell you? All the runner is brand new, nothing carry over from the 14 years old model. The whole design is very clean. You don't see a lot of detail line, but besides that, this thing absolutely very detailed. First, I gotta point out the highlight of this model. Look at the box over here. They say gimmick. This part over here is totally something very new from HG. You know, can you even believe? Look at this post over here. Something that heavy. I mean, the backpack is so heavy, and look at that. It managed can hold the position like that. I gotta say, even RG had problem to doing a post like this without action base. But this over here, the HG, is definitely one of the highlight from this model. The base is so strong, so able to lift up the whole backpack. This is unbelievable. I mean, even the MG cannot do it. And over here, you see this beam over here. So it's totally 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Normally the old HG we see is Bandai will provide a sticker for the yellow part. But this over here, it give you extra pieces instead of a sticker. Another part is over here, the leg. You see this? Normally in HG we see a hollow over here, but on this model, Bandai actually have another extra pieces to cover the hole. This HG Infinite Justice Gundam over here is something that you don't see very often on HG model. There is more surprise, but I'm not going to go through every single of them. I said it before, I'm not a Gunpla review channel. I just love to share something that I love and more focusing on build. But some of the very important point I do want to point it out and share. Again, no model is perfect. And when you look at this two over here, the backpack and the model itself, they are about the same weight. This one a little bit heavier, a little bit, not much. But when you attach together, the body itself actually can handle the backpack. This is amazing. There's 2 points I want to point out when you're putting together. First is the backpack. They got some big knob over here, I mean all over the wing. So it takes some time to clean off, but don't rush. And this over here, this effect, this thing is so thin, so careful when you install and take it out. Don't break it. The next thing I want to move out is only for people is repaint this model. If you repaint this model, there are some spots that you have to take care. You see this wing over here? This two gap over here, when it came, is very tied up with the wing and the yellow pieces. So what you gotta do is you sand down a little bit to both pieces and the yellow pieces. Definitely need to sand it down a little bit, otherwise your wing won't move smooth like this. And you gotta go easy with your paint. You know, you're putting like at least 3 layer paint: the primer, the main color, and the protection. So if you go too heavy with the paint, does have a chances your paint will build up, and then when you open up your wing, it will scratch off all your paint. Second part is over here. This over here, example, you see some paint already came off. There's nothing you can do about it. You know, these pieces only attached to the body. So what you gotta do is when you're doing the paint job, you gotta go easy. Don't go too heavy. If it's too heavy, percentage gonna scratch like this. You know, even I go very light already, but it's still scratching. I'm not sure you can see it or not. And move down to the hand over here. You see the silver pieces connection. Same thing. If you the paint is too heavy, that's the percentage your hand will stuck. When you move it, you will scratch off the silver part, the silver paint off. And move down to the leg also over here. Well, this is not only for this model. A lot of model, when you are repainting, this is something that you have to concern, because after you finish painting, it takes a lot of time to paint, and when the paint is scratched off, it's just kind of headache, you know. Not only this model, and a lot of model I doing that too, but this one I especially want to point it out because you're gonna move a lot, because the articulation of this model is so crazy. That's another bonus over here. You see here his skirt. You can open it. What's that do? When you open this, and then now his leg can fully open. You see this? If you don't open his leg all the way out, put it back and close it and lock it. So you have to lock this one, so now he can manage to lift up this backpack over here. Overall, I enjoyed the whole build. So many exciting moments. Definitely is HG of the year to me for now. Hopefully Bandai will surprise me the 4th quarter. And I almost forgot to mention something. Man, this is so wrong, Bandai. Look at the box. Who's that dude in the back? Destiny Gundam. Got his hand knocked out from the Justice Gundam. Well, I know that's in the anime, but Bandai put this on the box. Oh, where's the love, Bandai? I love Destiny Gundam. You don't do that to Destiny. So sad. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. Again, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I want to hear from you. If you build an Infinite Justice Gundam, let me know how it goes. And of course, the most important thing is subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future video. As always, I say it so many times, when you're building Gunpla, when you're feeling tired or lost patience, stop it, continue next day, don't rush. Yeah, this is something that I have to remind every time. Building model, it requires a lot of time and a lot of patience. If you lost patience, my suggestion for you is stop it, take a rest, continue next day, because you don't want to rush. at the end, when the final presentation is kind of pieces of art. So take your time, enjoy the whole process, don't be frustrated. And always, I wish everybody have a happy build, and I am Yamasaki from TeamZeon. See you next time.